With Chi and Cornerstone Ogapon on the field, facing down the formidable physical attackers of Chi and Pow and Rillaboom.
Oh, this is such a nail-biting finals, and the Rillaboom once again has that fake out pressure. Ogapon, I think, really good position, able to go for those 100% accurate IV cudgels against both the Chien-Pao and Rillaboom, which is going to take neutral damage. Of course, Rillaboom, I believe this is the choice ban set, and now we see that Ogapon going for that follow-me, just keeping his teammates safe.
Yes, we're going to be able to see the damage coming out from this grassy glide, the priority taking it right down to the sturdy. If this is a follow-up with the Icicle Crash, it will get the KO, and Cornerstone Ogapon leaves the field as quickly as it joined.
Oh, and now at least the Chi Yu free to make an attack off. And are we going to see a heat wave come off? Is it going to connect? Oh my goodness, Chien-Pao misses the attacker, boys. Rillaboom's going to get knocked out, but Chien-Pao's going to escape the turn with his focus sash intact.
Once again, Rillaboom booms in, booms out. It is no longer on the field, but Chien-Pao got away by the skin of its swords right there. Still has its focus sash intact, and this could be very critical for Michelle.
Oh, indeed, and the Chien-Pao now will still require another 2 hits to be knocked out, also giving Michelle a free switch into the Pokemon on its back. I think Rillaboom going down wasn't too bad for Michelle because now he gets a free switch, but we see that Fluttermane coming in. Fluttermane, with the access to Icy Wind is going to be really, really annoying for Michelle.
I mean, it's nothing that we haven't seen before. The Rillaboom going out very, very quickly, but critically the trade-off, getting rid of that Cornerstone Ogapon and the redirection and those IV cudgels, like you said, 100% accurate, is really nice for Michelle, as well as the opportunity to bring in a Pokemon from the back. Alanios doesn't necessarily want to be facing down against a Fluttermane, but you do have the utility to go for some Terrestrialization into that Steel type, which will give you a lot of flexibility. The issue is Chi-Yu's on the field. Those Fire type attacks are also going to hurt.
Yes, Chi-Yu, although might want to think about trying to land those hits, because of course it did miss that heat wave, which was quite a big turn for Michelle. But now that this Fluttermane is on the field, we have established that it is the fastest Pokemon on the field, so it can get that Icy Wind off before any other Pokemon and break that focus sash. But Fluttermane is just going to protect this turn and scout out what Michelle is going to do.
A couple of nice defensive plays here. Also protect on the Chien-Pao. There's some very much defensive plays here as the Latios goes for the Icy Wind. To no avail, of course, but some good information now knowing that these Pokemon, particularly on Joji's side, are going to be really exposed unless they want to try double protect in the next turn.
Yes, indeed. I think, Fluttermane is still in a really good position. It is still the fastest Pokemon on the field, so it can get that Icy Wind off. Of course, Chien-Pao can go for a Sucker Punch. I don't believe it'll knock out in this range unless there was some sort of critical hit. And we see maybe Michelle deliberating whether or not to go for that Terrestrialization to keep that Latios safe. Of course, as you mentioned earlier, has to be careful of the Chi-Yu, and we see a Sucker Punch. Not enough to knock out that Fluttermane.
But the Icy Wind comes through from that fast and speedy Fluttermane. Will break the focus sash on the Chien-Pao and get some decent damage on the Latios. Now the speeds are very interesting because it drops on the Latios, and Chi-Yu looking primed to try and get the KO on the opposing Chien-Pao, but instead it goes down into the Latios. That is a critical hit to get the knockout. Suddenly Michelle Kelsch is down 2 Pokemon.
Latios is down. That critical hit did not matter at all. Chien-Pao's just Chi-Yu is just so strong. And now Michelle down to his final 2 Pokemon. Of course, the Zamazenta is going to come out, which is going to heavily threaten both the Chien-Pao and the Fluttermane. But it will have to take an attack from the Fluttermane first. If the Fluttermane chooses to attack, of course, Chien-Pao also still able to go for that Sucker Punch, so not really caring about those speed drops. And if it successfully lands that Sucker Punch on the Fluttermane, it just stops it from going for the Icy Wind, the Zamazenta might be able to knock out or bring the Chi-Yu down to its focus sash.
Chi-Yu's in a difficult spot as well because it doesn't want to take any of these body presses. A potential Sucker Punch coming through. The Sucker Punch instead lands on that Fluttermane, gets the KO, and brings Joji down to 2 remaining Pokemon. We will be forced to see the 4th one in the back, but the Zamazenta, following up with the body press, will be able to take the Chi-Yu down to its focus sash. However, thanks to this item, it's still in the game. It could go for a heat wave and really turn the tides.
Oh, is Chi-Yu going to land his own? But overheat misses on the Zamazenta. That is a huge miss. I think the Zamazenta may have been knocked out by that overheat. So now both the Chien-Pao and the Zamazenta relatively healthy. Chi-Yu in range of a Sucker Punch, and also the Terrapagos Choice Specs. It will be forced to take that Sucker Punch and get that Terra Shell broken.
It may have beady little eyes, but it needs to open them up in this grand final. It cannot find its marks. I guess at this point the Chi-Yu has to rely on the ability, but we're going to see